Okay, everybody, we'll be getting started here really soon. I hope you can all hear me. I don't know how to find out if you can. Oh, I see. Yep, you can hear me. So we'll get started here in just a few minutes. So one of the things that I'm wanting you to go to first is to your Kvcore dashboard. On your dashboard, we're going to be spending some time here in the in your profile here and adding this Facebook bot to your website so that when you do have your website going, it looks like this right here. Hold on, let me show you what mine looks like. So today I downloaded a picture, and this is a picture of Dulles Airport, which I live in Loudoun County. So I downloaded it and I made it my banner on my website. It's really quite easy to do, and it shows a little bit more of who you are and that where you're an expert of. And you could also I'm going to be exploring and researching how to add a video. So that's going to be something that's probably going to be in a later class. But also, too, today we're going to look at how to add this Facebook bot, chat bot. This goes directly to my Facebook account. If you click on it, it says chat now. It goes to my Facebook page directly. Okay. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do. So get your Facebook open, your Kvcore open, and I am going to give it just a few more minutes because people are still joining, and I think I have to add them as they come in. So let's just give it a few more minutes. We are a couple of minutes before 7, okay? Hello. Let's see. Somebody's got a. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Kevin. Is that you?
It is. How are you?
I'm good. Listen, I'm going to mute you. Okay. We're going to get started here in a minute, but we've got a lot of folks in here tonight, so I'm just going to mute you. All right. Oh, you did it yourself. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, it is 7 o'clock. I wanted to go ahead and get started, and there's a couple of people texting me. They don't seem to have the link. But tonight we're going to look at a couple of things. I wanted to see the Facebook bot here down in the on the page that you see. I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to add this to your website, and add and let people know what you put a little personality to your Kvcore site, and this is really quite simple to do. So let's get started, and let me start recording this. It is recording. Okay. Let's go then. Yeah, we still got people coming in. All right. So Kvcore. And on your Kvcore site, this is the dashboard view. So on here, you've got a, while it loads back up, I'll admit a couple more people in here. And sometimes the sites can get a little slow. I did a couple of squeeze pages today and had a bunch of leads coming in, so it tends to make it slower when you do that. I don't know why, but all right. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on websites underneath your email address. And so that's going to pick up your back office, and then you're going to hit edit right here where it says my name. I don't know what the rest of this is, but here is where I can edit and I can change things, and personalize my website. All right. So you scroll down all the way down to where it has a chat widget. Okay, and it's really slow. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see if this works a little better than my mouse does. No, it doesn't. Okay, so you're going to go down to a custom chat widget. Dang. There we go. All right, custom chat widget. So the first thing that I would do is I would hit this use parent button and erase anything that may be in there already. And this is where you'll just go and get the embed widget from your Facebook page to add to your Kvcore website. So where you find that, you go to your Facebook page and go to settings. And this is just one of my Facebook pages. I have several. If you don't have one, get one. And come back to this video and, just follow these simple little steps. So then once you go to settings, go to Messenger platform, and then you come down here. I put in here, I went ahead and saved in the whitelisted domains, my Kvcore website. So everybody's Kvcore website is going to be your first and last name .exprealty.com. So if you bought a domain that you are masking it with, don't use that because it might get mixed up in some routing or whatever. So use that, whitelist your domain there, okay? So then you come down here to Customer Chat Plugin. It says Set Up. Set up your customer chat, and it says Add Messenger to your website. The customer chat plugin lets people start a conversation on your website and continue in Messenger. And so the next thing that you do is you hit Next. And then you see the chat that I set up. And you can also change whatever message that you want it to say. You can say, well, I like that one. How can we help you? But you can change it to whatever you want it to. So, you know, get creative if that's, you know, let your personality show. Because this is the way that people want to communicate today, is through Facebook Messenger and also through text. You know, it doesn't seem like that they want to talk on the phone anymore, and they certainly aren't watching your emails, but they do respond to Messenger texts. And this too, you can also change this right here, automatically set your response time, how many times you know, I like it that typically replies instantly. And so I have a autoresponder on mine that lets them know that I'll be answering their questions as soon as I get to my messenger. But you can change it to whatever you want it to say right here. Next, and there is your code. All you have to do is just click on there, and it will say it's copied to your clipboard. Go back to your Kvcore website, click on here, paste it in, and hit save. So let's check and make sure that it's on the website. And voila, there it is. So people like to use these things. I don't know exactly why they like to use it, but they do like to use it. And, you know, your website should be working for you and getting leads. This is a very powerful tool. So when people are visiting your site, they should be seeing a way to communicate with you instantly. It also shows up on every one of your pages. As you can see, this is a seller squeeze page. And there's the chat box right down there in the end. And I just wanted to show you guys this seller squeeze page and the difference it is. So now Kvcore has added market stats and market reports. So when someone asks you for a valuation of their home, you should automatically be setting them up for a market value valuation that goes to them every 28 to 30 days. And that just kind of like shows them that you're the expert, you know the stats, and here is the stats for where they live. And everybody wants to know about the real estate market. They all want to know, they're all curious. If nothing else, they want to know about the value of their home. So that's how to add that Facebook widget. So today also, I set up I got curious about these banners that are on the top of the page. And so I thought, well, and I looked around and I saw some people had videos on there. I couldn't quite figure out how to get the video on there. I will ask to see this little blue button right down here. I'll ask Inside Real Estate how to get video on my site tomorrow. And I've already found a video that I want to put on there. I want to put one on there about Virginia. But in the meantime, I found this really great banner right here that I uploaded into the site. So the way that I found that is by going to Google and just Googling Virginia images. Are really I think what I did was Loudoun County. Well, it really doesn't matter, but still, the first thing that you're going to want to do, oh, I kind of like this one too, and this one, is you're going to want to make sure that your image is okay to use. So the way to do that is by hitting Tools, then going to Usage Rights, and first though, you're going to go to Images. Going to Usage Rights, and then Labeled for Reuse with Modification. You're going to want to use either one of these, Labeled for Reuse or Labeled for Reuse with Modification. Okay, so there we go. This is a nice one for Loudoun County. This one's a good one for Leesburg. But you see, you got a lot of things going on here. And because they said that, oh, this is a beautiful one, a nice view. You're going to want to download this, and then you can, I'll just, let's see. Do I want to use, All right, let's see which one I want to use. Well, let me just use this one right here. I like that. Okay, so I will just copy, save image as, and then save it. Okay. So go back to our website. And down here to the bottom is drag image here or click to upload. I love to play with images. Ah, there it is. Okay. So that will, you can edit it. So I am going to show more of Northern Virginia because that's where I'm in practice at. Let's see if I can get more of Virginia in there as we go along here. No, can't do it, but still looks pretty good to me. All right, so there we go. We have, doesn't really look like Virginia, does it? Don't like that. But I did notice too that it's got some, it has some, and you see there it is. So once it's loaded up in there, can go back to my website and let's check and see if it's loaded up. let's see here. Ah, there you go. So a couple of other things that I want to point out to you guys. Before you go editing up in here at all, and I don't particularly like that one. I like this one much better. So I'm going to unclick that one and put that one. You're going to need to be on the templates here. So let's go to the templates. You're going to need to have the hero template. So you have two. You have hero and foundation. Hero is the one that can be edited. And the color theme to use, I like blue steel because it is EXP, goes with the logo. See here, it says that you can add a background video YouTube ID. I haven't quite figured that one out, but I am going to figure that out as I, as I continue to work on building your profile and setting your profile up. A couple other things I want to point out, guys, is you really need to have this fully robustly filled out with all of your contact information, and that includes your profile, your social media links, YouTube channel on here, your LinkedIn channel, your Facebook channel. Like I said, a lot of people are communicating through Facebook these days. So all of this stuff shows up on your front page. So you're going to want them to be able to click on there and go to those really quickly. You're going to want to put your signature in there as well. And a little bit of a bio about you in there. And so where all this shows up, let's refresh this. I'm not really thrilled about that, but that's okay. I've changed it back. Oh, why isn't it going back? I may not have saved it. Yeah. So make sure when you do something, you save it. Let's go back. If I can get back to my, there we go. Come on. Oh, you piece of junk. There we are. Okay. Let's go back to websites. Edit. Yeah, this thing is really touchy. So if you don't save after you make a change, it's not going to do any good. It will continue to have whatever it is you had before that. So let's see here. Sorry about how slow this thing is. Oh, good gravy. All right, save. I don't want that one. Save. Okay. There we go. I really like this one. It really is a nice color, and I really like it a lot. All right, so down here at the bottom, you'll see my blog posts that I put in, and also, oh, it doesn't have my bio there. But when I do click on a property, and I'm registered on my Kvcore, so that's the reason why it's going to go ahead and let me in. I would suggest you guys, when you're playing around and you're messing with it, that you always register yourself so that you can, you can do just exactly what I did. You can just go on in there. So this is what a consumer is going to see. And they're down here at the bottom, they're going to see my contact information. After they get into the property, I think. Or the about me. No, they don't, huh? That's interesting. I have seen it. I think it's on the blog post. There's the agent profile. So if this looks familiar to you, I use the Homekeeper blogs. Every time I get one, I go ahead and add it. Yep, there it is. And see, you've got my little social media things right here. And they could click on that and go straight to my Facebook page or my Twitter account. Okay. And that's what I wanted to go over tonight. If you have any questions at all, please email them to me. There's a big crowd in here tonight, so I can't really take questions here, but I am developing a course, and I would love to hear y'all's questions and find out what it is that you want to know about Kvcore, how you want to improve your engagement. I know that people want squeeze pages. Let me just show you a little bit about squeeze pages really quickly, okay? Because I went through that pretty fast. So I will show you how to do a squeeze page really quick. First thing I want to show you though is to have yourself in your Google Docs or wherever you know that you can get to it and get to it anywhere, a spreadsheet where you've got where those squeeze pages are and any other information that you want to know about it. Now, I put text codes in there too and smart links, but these are all the squeeze pages that I have set up in the last couple of days. And they don't expire, but you cannot go back. Once you've made them, they don't get saved anywhere unless you save them. So the way to make a squeeze page is really quite simple. You just go straight here to lead engine. One of my favorite ones to do is a seller squeeze page. And seller squeeze pages, you just go here to the IDX, let it load here because there's a few pieces missing. And I'm starting to really enjoy this call capture thing too. You can literally have as many call capture smart text, and it'll go automatically to your squeeze page that you want. So I have created quite a few in the last couple of days, and they work. People like to text. They like to get the information by text instead of by email. So I've created quite a few, playing around with a few listings here. So it's really, really, really easy. First, you have to do the squeeze page or have the MLS link. Either one will work. So if you were just using your MLS number ID in there, it will still take people to your list, to the listing that you're advertising. So squeeze page. finding a squeeze page link. Okay, on single property. And that, really and truly, guys, you should not be advertising a listing, an open house, anything on Facebook, Craigslist. I don't care where you're listing it without finding this link. Let's go and find now let's do seller squeeze page first. So one of my favorite ones is community, and I post mine in community pages on Facebook, and they work. So let's see here. Come on. Now it's gotten slow on me here. Let me see if I can free up some memory. Running Zoom and having so many people in there, it goes a little bit slow, and Kvcore is slow anyway. All right, there we go. Okay, I hope. Facebook. And I like to do Stone Ridge. Oh, it's not got that in there. Let's do Aldi. There we are. Hashtag it. I always like to do hashtags so then I know where these leads came from. Oh, that's a single property. Okay, we're doing seller squeeze. Facebook, as you can see, it's already coming up because I like doing these. I get a lot of leads from it. And this will just automatically hashtag it. So then you can search for leads by, and sometimes it doesn't actually take. Here we go. Ah, that's why. Yeah, see, I've already created this one several times. So I know the zip code of this one. And that's all you do. So there's your squeeze page. So I copy this to a clipboard and I put it in a post in Facebook. Okay, single property, you can find them several different ways. But the easiest way that I found to find them, and you can do this for any of your listings, just go into listings right over here on the side here. Filter. My agency's listings, which is all the EXP listings that there are out there. Apply the filter. So we're going to just do this first one right here so that I can show you what it is. Okay, this blue link right up here in the corner, right here, goes right straight back to your website. Anytime you use that link right there, that is just a squeeze link right there. So use that link when you're advertising anything, so that when they click on it, it goes straight back to your Kvcore website, and then it captures their information. If they want to look at information about that property, if they're curious at all, they got to register so that they can get more information or contact you or whatever. Okay. All right. Well, that is about all I have for tonight. Let me go ahead and stop this recording.